Yeah, so I just wanted to give some final thoughts about some of these free agents. Um, I can't believe Jimmy Butler joins the Miami Heat. Nobody saw that coming. Not one person was picturing Jimmy Butler would be going to the Miami Heat. Nobody saw that coming. It is insane. Yeah, Derek Favors going to New Orleans. Um, Also, Al Horford. I want to talk about Al Horford. Al Horford is going to the 76ers. Now, I don't really see why he went there, but, Clay resigning, that was a long time ago. We talked about that earlier. Clay resigned a while ago. I don't know why, but everything looks so foggy. I don't know why. Anyway, this free agency class is crazy. I just do not get it. Why Jimmy Butler went there, but yeah. Gritty City, what's up? I think that is the same person. Yes, it is. That is Noah Cahill, who live earlier on this channel. I asked if he wants to do it again, but he doesn't want to talk about it because he's tired, and I understand. I ate, I feel energized, and I feel like I just want to get a few more things off my chest. Mavs are getting Olenek, Derek Jones. They're not getting Dragic. I heard that the Dragic part is somebody they are not getting. But I don't know. Some reports say they are getting Dragic. Some reports are saying they're not getting Dragic. I don't know. How cool would it be if Kawhi Leonard signed right now, though? That's what I got to say. Looking at the Wojnarowski stuff and just trying to see what happened. As soon as we got off live, as soon as me and Noah got off, there were a lot of things that were going on. You wish Kawhi would go to New York. I was going to say that cannot be true. Kawhi to New York cannot be true. You wish. So there were just a few things I wanted to wrap up, talk about, and see maybe, hey, while I'm doing this, somebody will join. Apparently, Nerlens Noel has asked OKC time to reevaluate their deal. So that's not done. Nerlens Noel is not done. Oh my God. We don't know where he's going now. Ed Davis signed a 2-year, $10 million deal with the Utah Jazz. So that's pretty cool. Updated by Google? Oh, I thought, because what I heard that he wasn't in the trade. That they're not acquiring him, and it's a place to say are. I don't know. I think that was a fake report. Al Horford to 76ers happened while we were off. Jimmy Butler to the Heat is crazier. Horford to 76ers. I don't know why the 76ers would do that. I don't know why they would do that. Really don't know. Thaddeus Young to the Bulls. That's probably the only player the Bulls got. I saw that deal as well. There were some things I just wanted to wrap up on. I don't want to go too long. I don't want to go live for too long. Also, DeAndre Jordan, we found out his deal is for 4-year, $40 million. He has joined the Nets, so they got a pretty good center in that. The Al Horford, 4-year and $109 million. Damn, he got paid, and he'll be on the 76ers, so he'll be on a good team with Tobias Harris, Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, and that team's going to look pretty good. What's up, Tommy H? We're still talking NBA free agency because there is still stuff going on. Not as much as before. Wojnarowski, what did he say now? I don't see anything. Wait, there's a new tweet. Mario Hezonja has signed a 1-year deal with the Trailblazers. I saw it now, Gritty. That does not matter. He's not that great of a basketball player. 1-year deal is good, but I'll tell you this: Mario Hazonia, he did block LeBron James, which was, I thought, it's just fantastic to say that. Midwest Sports, what's up? Midwest Sports called into the entertainer, and he flat out told him Kobe Bryant is better than LeBron James. I thought it was hilarious. Let's go Blazers final now. Super Mario, yes. It was the first time I ever heard Midwest call in to entertain a show. I don't know if he's done it before, but I thought it was hilarious. He's talented, but just can't put it all together. Yeah. Let me tell you this. The Orlando Magic drafted Mario Hazonia and let him go. So that tells you that he can't be that great if Orlando Magic just lets you go. And he hasn't put it together on any other team. He was on the Knicks, and I do remember that the Knicks won one game because of him, because he blocked LeBron James. And I thought it was so funny that the Knicks beat the Lakers twice, and they had like no wins last year, but they had those. You want your Lakers to get Terrence Ross? Well, Terrence Ross stayed with the Magic. Nikola Vucevic stayed with the Magic. So none of the players that the Lakers were trying to get from the Magic ended up going to the Lakers because they stayed with the Magic. He bowled out for the Knicks for second half season. I just hope one person doesn't go to the Lakers. I know, Tommy H, you would love it, but I do not want Kawhi Leonard to go there at all. I do not want that. By the way, Regier Productions, thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate any new subscribers and just regular subscribers who come and watch my show and my channel all the time. I appreciate it, and I really love all of you guys. Because then the Lakers will be an unstoppable force, Tommy H, and they're already pretty good. And I don't want them to just get championships handed to them. I want them to kind of earn it. You know, if you have Kawhi, LeBron, and Anthony Davis, it's over for the league. There is zero chance anybody wins if that happens. The only way that somebody else would win is if somebody gets injured on that team. And even then, it's still pretty good. Because even if LeBron gets hurt, they have Kawhi and Anthony Davis. Yeah, I know. Something's wrong with my camera. I don't know what it is. It's not focusing. Knicks signed Craig Kimbrell. Oh, my God. That was hilarious when Midwest found out that Craig Kimbrell was signed by the Cubs. He went off. He went off in a good way. He was celebrating. He was dancing. It was funny. Yeah, the Magic have a lot of cap space. What's up, Nathan Spratt? I know you're devastated about Durant, but you shouldn't worry because I think the Warriors will still be fine. I think they still be a really good team. Not this year, but the following year, because Klay Thompson still has an ACL tear, and it'll take him some time to come back. But you did re-sign Klay Thompson. At least you got to keep him. Kawhi has not signed anywhere yet. We have no news for Kawhi. This is like a Kawhi lookout. Like, we are just hoping that would happen. How do you feel the Bucks' interest in Lopez to pair with Brook Lopez? I don't think Robin Lopez is a good player. I really don't. And I just think he's average. But it would be pretty cool to see the brothers on the same team, but they can't play at the same time. So what are you going to do? When you bench Robin Lopez, you're going to bring in – I mean, when you bench Brook, you're going to bring in Robin? Is that what you're going to do? Is that what's going to happen? We don't know. There's no report about Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard has – his stuff is going to probably happen tomorrow. Also, Mike Muscala has agreed to a deal with the Oklahoma City Thunder. But Jimmy Butler going to the Miami Heat, that's the most surprising thing out of everything. Robin Lopez, Brook Lopez, Pau Gasol. What? What was the Pau Gasol? So the Dragic rumors are fake now. They're saying he didn't get traded, and it's Dirty Rob was signed to the Knicks. They're mad desperate right now. Hey, Dirty Sports Network, what's up? Welcome to the chat. What do you think about all the free agent signings of today? I think the Knicks are losers, obviously, because they didn't get much. They only got one player, and the other, Taj Gibson, is not that great. And then they also got who was the other player? Oh yeah, Julius Randle, and Julius Randle's not that great, but yeah, they signed Taj Gibson, and they signed Julius Randle. That was their big signings. Um, Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. It's been confirmed by Bruce Willis, Nick Howard. So I win the debate. I gotta say that Wojnarowski is working very hard though. Just every like 10 minutes, 20 minutes now, he's typing something up, but there's just nothing happening. I mean, it is so dead out there that we're talking about Mario Hezonja. They were supposed to get KD, Kyrie, and Zion, and they only get Taj Gibson. Yeah, I know. Lakers better get someone. Lakers are not looking like Lakers. The only person Lakers can hope for is Kawhi Leonard because they didn't get Jimmy Butler, they didn't get Kyrie Irving, and they didn't get Kevin Durant, and they didn't get a lot of players that I thought they had chances to get, and they didn't get any of them. And so for the Lakers, they're really hoping to get Kawhi. What's up, Poppy? Go. He trying to get Bradley Beal. That would be a really good player for them, but they already have Jimmy Butler, so what's he gonna play? Lakers will get D. Russell or Kawhi. Actually, D'Angelo Russell. I hear that he may be going to the Timberwolves. He really wants to go to the Timberwolves, but they need to clear up space for him. They're trying to trade Andrew Wiggins to anybody because he has a $25 million a year contract, and nobody wants Andrew Wiggins, but they want to trade Andrew Wiggins to clear up space to give to D'Angelo Russell. Yeah, they are broke. They do not have the money nor the cap space. I don't want D'Lo. Why not? Yeah, the Timberwolves are really trying, but they have to free up cap space for him, Poppy Goat. I heard Kawhi to Lakers, Russell to Timberwolves, and Wiggins to Raptors in a 3-team. No way. There is no way Toronto would do that. That would be so stupid if that happens. Yeah, that would be a stupid thing. Isn't he super close with Karl-Anthony Towns? Yes, he is very close with Karl-Anthony Towns. But D'Angelo Russell hasn't signed. Kawhi Leonard hasn't signed. And I'm really looking forward to what Kawhi Leonard does. And I hope it's something good. And like he re-signs back with this team or he goes to the Clippers. Anything, but not the Lakers. If he goes to the Lakers, it will destroy the NBA for me. And a lot of other people who are not Lakers fans. How does Woj sleep? Woj sleeps texting and giving us updates, which is amazing. And I think that's really awesome. But that is his job. He probably gets paid a lot of money for this. I'm 90% Kawhi's Lakers. If you could choose your child's favorite team, what would you do? Yeah, but it's just like, come on. That team is already overloaded. They have him, Kuzma, Anthony Davis, and LeBron James. Nobody's beating that team. Nobody is beating that team. If Kawhi doesn't want to be part of the Raptors, then yes, Raptors should do that deal just to get something in return. Yeah. Critic. I already know what Brendan Rodgers was talking about. I don't know. I just wish the Magic were more involved. They didn't get as many players as I was hoping for, but they did get some. I do like Al-Farouq Aminu. I don't think he's that bad, and I think they got him for a cheap price. Dwight Powell resigns. Oh, okay. How come every time Woj? It's funny because Shams he didn't report any of the Knicks signings. Does he like not get the Knicks news or something? Isaiah Thomas, where should he go? I don't know. Pistons got D Rose 11 years too late. Yeah. But they got him on the cheap. So if he doesn't work out, Dirty Sports, it's okay. Do you have eggs? I don't have eggs. I hope Kawhi signs tonight. I hope he does too, Tommy H. This is why I'm doing this. Is maybe he signs and I could just be one of the first people to say it live, but I don't think he's going to. My AC is actually plugged into the wall, Brandon Rogers, as you see over there. Um, Also, for a 7 million a year, D Rose is decent. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing. It's really like a small contract. If he doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. It's not that much money, and he can. He has potential to be really good at times. He has spurts and moments. D Rose. I thought that signing was pretty good by the Pistons. Not a bad signing at all. The only signing that really, and I just can't get over this, that surprised me was Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler went to the Heat. Out of all the teams, nobody had Jimmy Butler going to the Heat. That is crazy. I didn't even think Heat had a prayer of getting him. You met this hottie online? What? Dirty Sports Network, did you cover the NBA free agency at all? Were you happy with any of the signings for your team? What is your team in basketball? I can't. Is it the Detroit Pistons or do you like another team? I know Tommy H. He's looking for that. Lakers. He's looking for what the Lakers do. Yeah, I'm going to the gym. What's with you in the gym stuff, Brendan Rodgers? Mavs getting one more piece in the Jimmy Butler that's not Dragic. They already got him. They got somebody. Oh, they got Kelly Olynyk or something. I don't get why Butler is going to the Heat. It just baffles me. It is insanity. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, but if you go to the gym, does that really matter? I don't really care, Brendan Rodgers, if you go to the gym or not. I'm just waiting for Wojnarowski to say something about some players, but he's quiet because NBA free agency is quiet. I mean, it's gotten bad when they're talking about Mario Hezonja. I don't know why they signed Al Horford also. I think what they're going to do, honestly, is start Horford at the power forward because he can play power forward. Free agent Nerlens Noel. Yeah, I already know that he did that, and I talked about that. I just think it's so funny that he would do that. They got Derek, yeah, Kelly Olynyk and another piece was going to be Dragic, but he backed out, and now they're gonna have to send another guy. Yeah, that's crazy. Why don't they? Do they want Dragic and Jimmy Butler together? I wanted Dragic on the Mavs. That would have been the perfect team for him. I would have loved it because Dragic is and Doncic know each other, and they would have Kristaps, and it would have been just the all white team right there. Tonight was disgusting, Bigger Mike says. Welcome, Bigger Mike. Have not seen you in a while. Wondering what happened to the Slurp gang. Mavs went Luca to be their point guard. So they could have used Dragic as shooting guard then. They could still have a place for him. This free agency is crazy. I think I really enjoyed it. There is a tweet from he said was Boston. Yeah, I don't know. He's just talking about Kemba Walker, which we already know is on the Boston Celtics. I don't know why he even talked about that. I saw you. I saw you in the Sports Fury chat, which is awesome because I love those guys and I worked with them, and I can't wait to do another video with them soon. Ryan Anderson's still on the Heat for over 20 million. I didn't know that. You can't just waive players. You have contracts are all guaranteed. You can only waive them, I think, if it's within their last year or something like that. And they would have to, I think they have to also agree to the buyout. It's very weird how it works with the contracts in the NBA. Regier Productions, what is your favorite basketball team? Because I know you're a new subscriber, and I really like to get to know all my subscribers and then see which teams they like, and if a trade benefits them or free agency, I can let them know, like, oh, this is what happened. If you already know, I'm an Orlando Magic fan living in New York. If you want to know how that happened, that's because I like Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal was my favorite player. I just said who my favorite team is. Is he talking? I don't know why he's talking Boston Celtics. He just wants to update everything, and it's like he can't say anything more, so that's what he's at. I think he's on a show or something, Kemba Walker. Al Horford to that. I cannot believe they signed him to that contract. Can't believe they traded Jimmy Butler to the Heat. And yep. Oh, I thought you liked the Nets because no. The Nets are actually in my top 3 favorite teams, though. This is how it goes. Orlando Magic, Knicks, Nets. I love those teams, and I could love those teams because I live in New York. But Orlando Magic was my childhood team. So that's why it's my favorite team. So I root for the Orlando Magic over anybody. But if those guys are not playing, then it's the Knicks and the Nets. Well, the Knicks suck, but now the Nets are going to be good. So I'm pretty happy with the Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. I would have rather them go to New York Knicks, but hey, still, it's a better team in here. Timberwolves. It's a full 5 years max for Klay Thompson. So no player option in the 5th, yeah. Bucks. How what? You wanted more? You weren't going to get more. Hey, you got Horford. I mean, Horford will be good because if anything happens to Embiid, they'll have Horford, and Horford could just be there for backup. And the Pelicans are trying to sign Derek Favors. They're very close to signing him, and this will be official pretty soon, I think. And it just, yeah, that's what I said. Horford will be the power forward, and that's a pretty good deal. Just in case something happens to Embiid, too, because Embiid is injury prone. So if anything happens to him, you could slide Horford to the center. I thought they needed Jimmy Butler, and they overpaid for Tobias Harris, and I understand why. They would rather have – they were scared that they're not going to have Butler, so they would rather have Tobias Harris than nothing. So they have Tobias Harris, Ben Simmons. This team is not that scary anymore, but we'll see how Horford plays with them. I don't know how Horford's going to fit in as a power forward. We haven't seen him play as a power forward, so we will see how that goes. No, Harris is a small forward. He's not a power forward. Tobias Harris is a small forward. Even though it really doesn't matter in today's NBA because a lot of it is positionless basketball. So that's something. Look at Heat Nation on Twitter. Harris, I know because I'm an Orlando Magic fan. Orlando Magic had Tobias Harris. They traded him away. The position that Tobias Harris naturally plays is small forward. He could play power forward, but he's more of a small forward player. Heat Nation Twitter. Why? What is Heat Nation saying? I just can't. Why would you go there? Why would you go to the Heat? You could have went to the Magic, which is the. Are you kidding me? What is Heat Nation? I don't even know what they're saying. Oh, there's a. What's Woj writing now? Oh no, it's just about Kemba Walker again. Come on, nobody cares about Kemba. We already know he went to. We already know he's on the Celtics. They're trying to trade for Bradley Beal. I don't understand why. Unless somebody's got to play. That team wouldn't be that great. Bradley Beal, Jimmy Butler, and all that. I don't understand. I really miss Dwayne Wade. Which one are you trying to make me see? What am I supposed to do with this, Josh Richardson? Oh, yeah, Josh Richardson is also on the 76ers now. Sixers don't have a true shooting guard. I know. It is true. That will hurt them. I agree with you, Red Giro Productions. Wait, did Regier tell me his favorite team? I still don't think he said it. Regier, what is your favorite team in the NBA? The one with H on top and on bottom as their profile. What? Your team is the Cavs? Oh, man. They should trade Kevin Love. In my opinion, they should trade Kevin Love for picks and a player. Dude. All right, Brandon Rogers, you're going to have to get... You cannot put your PayPal account. I love Kevin Love, but we need to trade him. You put your PayPal account. You can't do that without asking. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, Embiid. I don't know if that is a type. Well, you're going to go to somebody else's channel and you're going to try to get donations for yourself. Really, Brandon Rogers? That doesn't sound smart. Richardson is a small forward / point guard. Really? Well, then he could definitely play shooting guard. I just think Ben Simmons is not that great. I mean, he's a good player, but he needs to learn how to shoot. Nobody has ever put their PayPal account in my live stream. Well, this ain't Bad Dog's channel. I love Bad Dog, but it's not his channel. All right, do not put your PayPal account, though. I just think that this is going to be really interesting to see where Kawhi goes. I really wonder where he's going to end up. And I hope it's not the Lakers. And I know that Tommy H wants it to be the Lakers, but I hope it is not. Oh, yeah, the Magic will make the playoffs. They made it last year. Why won't they make it this year? They've only gotten better as a team, and I like. After looking at the guy they got in the draft, I originally didn't like it, but I'm hearing that he's a really good player. Uh, he just had an ACL tear. That's the only thing. So I hope that he could rebound and come and help us play. But the Heat will be in the playoffs as well, I think. I think both of the teams will be. Timberwolves? Well, Timberwolves are trying their hardest to get D'Angelo Russell. What's up, Zane Winder? What's going on? How was the meeting today at work? Sixers are not making it past the second round. I can say that they really messed up. What they should have done was made Jimmy Butler the priority and not Tobias Harris. I know Tobias Harris. He was on the Orlando Magic, and I did like him as a player, but that's just too much money for him. He does not deserve 5 years, 180. That is way too much. He didn't even play well when he was on the 76ers, maybe because Butler was there, and now we'll see. And I hope he does because I love Tobias Harris. When he was on the Magic, I was the biggest Tobias Harris fan. But, yeah. Pacers, Bucks. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see that. What's up, Vignish? How have you been? What a day. Yes, congrats to the Nets. And congrats to the Orlando Magic for re-signing their players, because most of the time they just let their players go, and I get so angry when they let their players go and trade their players. They were able to retain some of their players. Derek Favors is going to New Orleans. I know, but it's not been official, Zane Winder, so I'm waiting for him to actually say that. Nerlens Noel backed out of everything he was doing. This free agency, people are losing their minds, man, because Jimmy Butler going to the Heat is the biggest surprise. I don't know if the Pistons go. Any of these teams could go, but I don't know about the Pistons. Because the Pistons missed it last year. I think Derrick Rose is good enough to just, I don't know, we'll see. Also, let me tell you this. You will laugh at me, but Orlando Magic have a secret weapon that I hope could come back and play well. His name is Markelle Fultz. They traded for him a long time ago last year, and I hope he could come back to form because Markelle Fultz was one of the best players in college, and I'm hoping that somehow he will be good. What's up, Ethan? Thank you for coming back to the Sports Critics Show. Saw Al Horford going to the 76ers. Yes, I talked about that, and I will continue to talk about that because that was very interesting. Al Horford going to the 76ers. I think they will put him at power forward, and I think he will do a good job there. That is a decent signing because they did lose Butler. I would have rather kept Butler, but if you can't keep Butler and you get Horford, it's not the worst thing in the world. Oh, it was only 30 minutes long? Okay. He will never play. Yo, why you got to do that, Tommy H? Why can't you say Markelle Fultz will come back for your Magic and he will be a beast? I would love that. I would love Markelle Fultz to be really good. I mean, it would be a Cinderella story. A guy who got hurt and no team believed in him. The Magic took a risk and he turned out to be good. I would love it. And I think most sports fans would love it. Hey, you can't say that, Midwest. You can't say the F word. That's not nice, especially to my player, Fultz. Always loved Horford as a player. He is the definition of a professional. Yeah. Jimmy Butler uploaded a YouTube video. What's it say? Magic took a risk on Michael Carter Williams. F. Kimbrel. Yeah, if you're going to say Fultz, then F. Kimbrel. I don't know why you'd say F. Fultz. He's always been hurt, and I'm hoping he can rebound and be good for the Magic, and that we would have a point guard who's good. And that is what we need. That is what the Orlando Magic needs. They need a point guard, a shooting guard, and maybe even a small forward. But Aaron Gordon can play power forward or small forward. So I'm guessing that's why they took a power forward this year, because they're thinking we could put Aaron Gordon into small forward. My Jazz are going to have a solid starting lineup. I love what your Jazz did. Dan the Man, welcome to the stream. I did a stream earlier with Noah Cahill for 3.5 hours for NBA free agency. This is part 2 of that. And I'm telling you, this night has just been so exciting and so many great signings and trades and stuff that you normally don't see in free agency. Like usually it's not the first day, but this is the first day where we're getting this. Yeah, I know. We've already talked about that productions, about the Melo. It's not a big deal. Savini, Jazz had a great offseason. Jazz are going to be really good this year in a wide open West. What critic are you at UFC? I'm not a Stubbs member, no. Um, so basically, where I live, there's Rico. So I switch between the two. So I'm not a Stubbs member of any of those. I used to be, but don't really do it no more. You should get Discord and you can do a stream where we all talk. Now, if I want to do a stream where I want everybody to talk about NBA free agency, I would create a hangout and I would invite people. And that is something I'm working on. But you got to have a camera and you got to be able to articulate yourself. Do you agree, Vignesh? Jazz versus Nets dream game. Why is that a dream game to watch? I want Kawhi to stay in Toronto. Yeah, me too. For the Warriors, what? Shams wrote that? I don't believe what Shams wrote there, if that's true. Why would they get D'Angelo Russell? So this is true. They say D'Angelo Russell is a strong interest for the Warriors and a potential sign-in trade. Golden State has searched for avenues on Russell and is still evaluating next move. I just don't know where he would fit on the Warriors. I really don't. Going to Seattle for the fourth, that's awesome. But Seattle, I hate Seattle Seahawks. So not everyone has a PC, man. You don't need a PC for Hangouts. I have a MacBook and I use Hangouts on a daily. So don't tell me you need a PC. You either need a phone too. A phone would work as well for Hangouts because Hangouts is an app. You could just download it. D'Angelo Russell is looking to join the Warriors or the Lakers or the Timberwolves. I work on 4th of July. How the hell do you work on a holiday? Zane Winder, what the hell? I guess people still need their ice cream on 4th of July, but what's going on? Nets are getting super overhyped. Oh, that's nice. Yes. The Seahawks are your team. I'm sorry, I do not like the Seahawks. I love their coach and I love Russell Wilson, but I do not like the Seattle Seahawks. I'm not a fan. I'm happy they got rid of some of their players that I hated even more. I hated Richard Sherman, and I'm so happy he's gone from that team. You see, Brandon Rogers, this is why you get unmodded for saying I get minimum wage. It makes no sense. D'Lo to the Warriors and sign and trade. It is a possibility. I saw that on Shams, but Sham is kind of overreacting to stuff right now. I don't know if it's true. Because Wojnarowski didn't report that, and those two are usually neck and neck with reporting. Richard Sherman is a god. Dragic is now a Mav. Really? Drop the link in here. Or wait, let me see Mark Stein. Mark Stein, I don't know. I really don't believe in that guy a lot of times. I still don't see. Yeah, I don't see the trade went through. Yeah, whenever the Dragic does, though, even though Dragic would be on the Mavs, it's Dragic. Dragic would rather play on the Mavs than play on the Heat. I will guarantee you that because he wants to play with Porzingis. He wants to play with Doncic. I would rather play with Doncic and Porzingis over Jimmy Butler any day of the week. PayPal it to me. How does Brandon Rogers get away by putting PayPal in other people's streams? I don't understand it. Yeah, so they're gonna have to trade Dragic. I understand because that's the only way that works. Bulls is stupid. They did make a move. They signed one player in free agency, and I can't remember who it is. Somebody said it earlier. Damian Estrada, welcome to the chat. I have not seen you in a while. I'm hoping everything is okay. You said you're busy, so I hope that you're okay. Jimmy Butler is a very confusing guy. Thaddeus Young. He don't want to give us Derek Jones. Yeah. The Twitter link is there. I don't know if it's true. I just don't believe Mark Stein. He's not a reliable source for me. They must trade him. Yeah, they said they must trade him, but it didn't happen yet. So they traded Dragic instead of Jones. $50? You are scamming people, Brandon Rogers. What are you giving them? What, like, donation for what? Suns overpaid for Rubio. Bulls signed Thaddeus Young. Is free agency over for tonight? Pretty much is over, Philip, but we're just trying to see if there's any last-minute free agency signings that we could get. Golden State and Brooklyn are close to D'Angelo Russell's sign-and-trade deal to the Warriors. If that is true, that is pretty stupid because I don't understand. Is he going to play shooting guard? Like, where is he going to play? I see Shams talking about it, Golden State and Brooklyn. Warriors on the verge of acquiring Russell and Shabazz Napier from Brooklyn. And what the hell? Why would they do this? Well, at least Nathan Spratt will have. Why did you time him out? You cannot time. Oh, I gotta get rid of you, Brandon Rogers. You're too much. You got rid of one of my favorite people. Hold on. If Dragic can't go on to the Mavs, then he must move to a new team by July 6th or July 8th. Craziest NBA offseason. Once Klay Thompson comes back, if Russell is on Warriors, there's no room for him. Heat. Yeah, I don't understand why they want D'Angelo. I think they just want him as a fill-in. If I'm D'Angelo Russell, I don't want to go to Golden State. That just makes no sense. But then again, one thing about Golden State, they play positionless basketball. So they could just start him and a bunch of other people. I hope Dan the Man comes back. Trade might not happen. What trade? What? The Heat trade, I thought it was going to happen. I thought they were going to give up Dragic. Why won't it happen? The Heat trade is very interesting in the first place. I just can't even believe that they would have come up with this. Why is it that only Shams is reporting on the Warriors? Nobody else even thinks it's a possibility. Heat must give up 1.7 mil. I thought that they could give up Dragic. You said they give up Dragic. That's 1.7 mil right there. Woj fell asleep. Celtics have had a interesting off season. They did. Yeah. Jimmy would be a good at Rockets, but I wish he could go to. You mean you wish he could go back to the Bulls, and he would never do that. So that's never happening, Damian Estrada. The Lakers didn't get anyone tonight. Lakers don't need to get anyone, Philip Lindsay. And the reason that the Lakers don't is they Davis and Kyle Kuzma. They're already set. I really hope the Lakers don't get anybody. They don't really need anybody. Because if they get Kawhi, it's over. And I don't want Kawhi on that team. He's not a Warrior yet. It's not official, is it? They said it is a possibility, and they're trying to do it. I don't understand why the Warriors want that. Lakers don't need any more players. They need Jesus. What? No, they have a lot of players. They definitely don't need anybody else. Lakers do not need anything else, and I'm really wondering who else is going to join. The Shams thing is crazy if that's true. Warriors on a verge to get Russell because I don't know where he fits. And Wojnarowski fell asleep because I don't see anything from Wojnarowski about this. Jimmy Butler will probably have played for so many teams when he retires. Yeah. And the reason is because Jimmy Butler doesn't get along with a lot of players. No worry, Dan the man. You're back. And you're blue. What the hell? How'd that happen? I am sorry about that, Dan the man. That wasn't me. That was another YouTuber. I mean, not YouTuber. Well, I guess he's a YouTuber, but another person that is. So please do not blame me. I always enjoy when you're in here. Lakers might sign J.R. Smith. That would be ridiculously dumb. Why would they sign that guy? The last time he played with LeBron, he messed up everything. Well, when you're a moderator, you can kick out other people. Do not abuse your power or you get kicked out like the guy who kicked you out. He abused his power and he's gone. And he's probably going to come in under Brady Rogers. It's a joke. Just kidding. Oh my God. Bookie has not signed yet with anybody. Kawhi Leonard, welcome to the chat. Kawhi Leonard, where are you going? That's what everybody wants to know. J.R. Smith should go to the NFL and be drafted by the Giants. No, don't want the Giants. I don't want that guy on my team at all. Guys, hit the like, hit the comments, hit the subscribe. D'Lo is a done deal? Is it? Wow, it is a done deal. Golden State has agreed to a sign and trade with Brooklyn Nets, sending D'Angelo Russell to the Warriors on a 4-year, 117 million maximum contract. Wojnarowski again ahead of the game. This is crazy. D'Angelo Russell to the Warriors, and Nathan Spread's not here. Nathan Spread is a Warriors fan, in case you guys are wondering. Wow. That is insane. What the hell? The Warriors do not need D'Angelo Russell, yet they get D'Angelo Russell. This makes no sense. D'Lo to the Warriors. Yeah, we're talking about it right now. We are going nuts. We're not understanding it. I'm not getting it. Why the hell did this happen? The Warriors are like, we don't need Kevin Durant or Kyrie. We got D'Angelo Russell. I can't believe D'Angelo Russell went to the Warriors. 4 years, 117 mil. What? I know, because of Kevin Durant. It's not going to help their team. It's not going to help. I do not see how D'Angelo Russell helps their team. It's a bad fit. Really bad fit. Wake the F up and make some damn deals. That's how I feel, Damian Estrada, about the Orlando Magic. They don't make any deals, and I want them to, but they just sleeping all the time. He could have went to the Lakers. Russell had no idea where to go. It just makes no sense. That sign and trade is the dumbest thing I've heard in sports. I think it was so stupid. Tommy H is so mad. Well, I think you should be mad after Kawhi signed somewhere else. Kawhi Leonard signs with the Lakers? I hope not. Because that will make me lose my mind. You are a moderator, Dan. That's why your name is Blue. Russell brings the Warriors in a, I don't know, until Clay comes back. But what the hell? You gave a guy a 4-year deal for just that time? Stupid. Colby Albertson, I don't know where you've been, but I've been streaming for like so many hours. Kawhi should stay in Portland. Yeah. What do you mean Portland? You mean the Raptors? Andre Iguodala could be on the move. Oh my God! So the Nets would get Iguodala? This is the stupidest. Who the hell cares at center? Yeah, that's so stupid. Yeah. It's okay, Damian Estrada. What do you mean you're getting lit? Lit with what, Colby? The NBA just makes no sense that D'Angelo Russell went to Golden State Warriors. The NBA is not making any sense. I don't know what's going on. I've never seen this many trades and different team scenarios. It's insane. This is insanity. This is crazier than when LeBron and Chris Bosh joined the Heat. I don't know what is going on. Dan the Man says, holy I'm surprised Dan the Man didn't know that he was a moderator. Looney at censor. Yeah, Looney is not a bad censor to have. But still. My team is the Orlando Magic. Dan the man. We didn't make that many great deals. Here's a Cavs fan laughing because we were getting and LeVar's GM. Who did the Nets get? Well, I don't know. They haven't said who the Nets get for trading Russell. It's definitely crazier than NFL free agency. I like the Orlando Magic because I am a Shaquille O'Neal fan, was always a Shaquille O'Neal fan when I was younger, and he originally was drafted by the Orlando Magic, played for the Orlando Magic, got us to the finals, played very well, and then the Orlando Magic did not sign him, which really pisses me off. And he went to the Lakers then. That's why I don't like something about the Lakers, because they took away one of my favorite players. The details of the trade are not out, Zane Weiner, and the trade is technically not official because the Warriors have to unload salary cap. Iggy has just been traded where? To the Nets? Can you put the live chat on the screen? Not right now, I can't, because I'm not using OBS. My mind is spinning with all the news. To the Nets? Okay, that makes sense. Nathan Spratt, you got D'Angelo Russell. D'Angelo Russell traded to the Warriors. Nathan going to be the sleeper team next. Oh, Nets. Yeah, no, they're not sleeper team. They are the favorite to be pretty good next year. Yo, Nathan, did you hear about D'Angelo Russell joining the Warriors? A team that I didn't think was going to do anything today somehow snuck out and got one of the top free agents in the whole thing. Oh, Nets will make the playoffs. I'm not a hater. I'm not a Warrior hater. I'm just surprised that they would go for D'Angelo Russell because they would get Klay Thompson and Steph Curry. So I don't know where he's going to play, but yeah. You can always use more bench. You could always use other players. I don't know. Warriors, yeah, it's still going to be pretty good, especially with this D'Angelo Russell deal, which I guess they're going to use him until Klay Thompson comes back. They both, though, those two teams will both make the playoffs. The Nets will make the playoffs because they made it last year. They only improved their team. And the Warriors will definitely make the playoffs because they're the Warriors and they still have Steph, and now they have D'Angelo Russell, and they have Draymond Green and Klay Thompson when he comes back from injury. And they will have a bunch of three-point shooters now. Iggy is a net now. Yes, Iguodala. And that will help the Nets out defensively. That was a big mistake by the Warriors letting go of Iguodala. I would rather have Iguodala. But then again, Iguodala is getting old. So that's why D'Angelo Russell makes more sense. What time are you playing stuff? Pretty soon, actually. I'm getting really tired. But I cannot believe that coming back, there's a lot of crazy stuff happening. Like, I already streamed for 3.5 hours, and then coming back just to see this is crazy. Iggy to the Knicks, yeah, right. You mad, Tommy? Tommy says yes. Tommy will only be mad if Kawhi does not join the Lakers. Then Tommy's going to be really mad. Yeah, Yeah, Iggy's traded. Iggy, can't you see? Golden State is trading Iguodala to Memphis Grizzlies. Warriors are sending a 2024 protected first round pick. 2024. What the hell is that? That is a crazy deal. There's so many protected picks. So Warriors basically just wanted to trade him to the Grizzlies so they could get D'Angelo Russell, and now they have D'Angelo Russell. So D'Angelo Russell will now be part of the Warriors. Congratulations, Warriors, for getting another high player, and that was a good trade. All I can say is I'm happy with my Jazz. Yeah, Jazz are doing pretty good. They got Mike Conley. They got some players. Mike Conley in the trade, of course, that happened a while ago, but then they got some players today. They could have done more, I thought, but if Zane Winder is happy with it, then that's good. Warriors bench is worse than the Lakers. I don't know. I think both the benches are pretty bad. Detroit will finally win a championship. No, they won't. Not because of Derrick Rose. Warriors and Lakers will make the playoffs. I agree. Tommy H says, F the Warriors. We got Ed Davis. You like Ed Davis? I mean, I guess he's okay. He only had to pay him, what, 2 years, $10 million? I understand the deal, and I get it, but Warriors ain't done yet. Well, I hope they are because it's kind of scary. ACL? Yeah. I cannot believe all the moves that happened today. The D'Angelo Russell is the funniest and craziest one. I thought it was a joke. Turns out to be true, and it makes no sense. And I like how the Memphis Grizzlies helped out the Warriors. Who saw all this coming? I mean, what the hell? Yeah, me neither. ACL. Iggy and Grizzlies to the finals. So another New York style shoe gonna drop with this Iggy trade, or is this Andre being Andre? What? Warriors got D-Low. Bimian. Yes, Bimian, where have you been? Yes. So basically, D'Angelo Russell has gone to the Warriors. Congratulations, Warriors. You guys got a great player. Don't understand how he fits with your team because you have Klay Thompson and Steph Curry, but I'm pretty sure they'll find somewhere to slide him in. But a great deal for them. And Jay Crowder. And Jay Crowder is a person that Zane Winder really likes, if I remember correctly. This NBA free agency is crazy. I don't think I've ever seen one like this with all the trades and people going to teams you didn't even think were trying to get anybody. I didn't think the Warriors were even trying to get a player. Iggy most likely will be bought out, and then that means he'll be able to sign with any team of his choosing. Free agent center agreement with Bucks. Oh, okay. Robin Lopez would be joining his brother, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. So who still needs to be signed? Kawhi Leonard still needs to be signed. The Nets and Warriors are both being overhyped. Katie on Magic. I wish, but it's not obviously not happening because he freaking went to the Nets. Kawhi should just stay. I agree. Hate to see it. Kawhi to the Bulls. You wish, Damian Estrada. That would make your team a playoff team right away just by having Kawhi. Kawhi. Knicks wish they could get Kawhi. Why would anyone want KD on a max deal? What do you mean? Why not? I mean, he got an injury, but he could still be pretty good after the injury. It's a risk, and if it turns out, it's really good. Kawhi on Boston or LA? If he goes to the LA Lakers, that'd be very, very stupid. What's up, Eagles UK? Eagles UK, you missed it. D'Angelo Russell has joined the Warriors in a sign and trade from Brooklyn to the Warriors, so he's now on the Warriors. And you get the max deal for being on the Warriors as well. Yeah, they are the worst, but doesn't mean that Durant can't make a full recovery. Anything is possible, and the Brooklyn Nets have the best staff for injuries, apparently. Raptors won the finals. I know, I've said this before. I never saw a player win a finals and then leave the team. I've never seen it happen in all of NBA. Doesn't mean it can't happen, but I just never seen it. Okay, Kyle Korver got traded for a printer once. And I would rather have the printer because working printer is way more important than Kyle Korver. Draymond getting traded? No, he's not. Kyrie should have went to LA with his. Kyrie wanted to be on the Nets, Nathan. Okay, Dan says he'll be right back. With KD playstyle, he relies solely with his athleticism, and he won't be able to do that anymore, which means his scoring production will go down. Kyrie should have went to the Cavs. LeBron time is over. Yeah. That would have been funny if he went to the Cavs. You know where Kyrie should have went? He should have went to the Orlando Magic. But he didn't want to. Well, Kawhi Leonard doesn't play 82 games either. So are you saying that about Kawhi? Kawhi will never play 82 games again. Cavs are one of the worst teams. I know. I'm really surprised. Jimmy Butler really pissed me off because he went to the Miami Heat. Like, dude, the Magic are a better team. Why would you not go to the Magic? Why would you go to the Heat? The Heat suck. They lost Dragic, so they're just going to have you. Like, what the hell? If Dragic is actually traded, because we still don't know for sure. Cavs used to be good. JaVale McGee is meeting with the Pistons. Why the hell? Yo, JaVale McGee just goes to any team he wants. Cavs used to be good. LeBron owned the Cavs. Yeah. They used to be good when they had LeBron. Man. I can't wait to see. I don't know. Kawhi, he's taking forever. I'm back now. Welcome back. Cavs were only good with the LeBron. Yeah. I'm talking about missing games due to injury, not because he's sitting out. Okay. That's the same thing. That's the reason why Kawhi does sit out, so he doesn't get injured. Kawhi or KD should have just stayed. I can't wait to see where Kawhi goes. Me neither. Cannot wait. He said no. Yeah, well, you don't have Jimmy Butler. Okay, Bigger Mike? You don't have Jimmy Butler. You lost Jimmy Butler. Your team ain't going to be as good without Jimmy Butler. I hope they are, but they won't be. You don't care about Jimmy Butler. Why not? Because you realize you couldn't get him. You couldn't keep Jimmy Butler. That's why you don't care about him. What would you think if Katie State? Um, yeah, I think Golden State would have to pay a heavy tax for him to even stay. Anybody, no, we don't need Joel Embiid. We don't want an injury-prone center. What the hell does that get us? I don't want Joel Embiid. Kawhi gets rested to prevent injuries. KD will miss games due to injury. Well, KD first has to come back from the injury. And you don't know. He could be one of those players that makes the recovery. You don't know anything about a player until you see what happens. Can I go? Go where? No one is holding you prisoner here. Everybody can go or come or whatever as they please. I'm mad we only got Josh Richardson for him. Yeah. Yeah, if you're a moderator, you can go. I don't know what that means. New York fans are heated, and I can't blame them. Every team has the. Yeah, I just don't understand. I don't understand. I don't get why Warriors would get D'Angelo Russell. It just makes.
Warriors are getting Wiggins.
Yeah, I don't understand why they would do that. I think the Warriors took that contract for nothing. My next franchise for the Giants may be tomorrow. I want to see where Kawhi goes first, though. Did Kyrie Irving beat Boston that much? Where do you see your Magic going next year? I think they'll go to the playoffs. Depending on the guy that they signed, maybe they could go a little bit deeper in the playoffs. But Magic already have good players. They already have Aaron Gordon. They have Nikola Vucevic. They just need to work on their point guard and their shooting guard. But they could move Aaron Gordon to the small forward spot and take the power forward that they took in the first round and put him in power forward. And then they have a decent team. Still a playoff team because the East is a joke. And they didn't get any worse. They only got better. They still kept Terrence Ross, and they still kept some other players that are decent. How dare you say that, Nathan? We will make the playoffs. We made it last year. We will make it again because the same teams got better that were making the playoffs anyway. So, yeah. You know, the Pacers really didn't make many moves. We'll give him. I don't want Dante Exum. I don't want him. You can keep Dante Exum forever. I do not want Dante Exum. Cavs to the playoffs or get what? Kawhi Jazz. Yo, does anyone in the wishes Kawhi would go there? We'll see. I think the Pacers will. I think the Heat got better with Jimmy Butler, but stupid. So stupid. Jimmy Butler is one of the dumbest players for joining the Heat. I don't think that was a smart deal for him. I don't see how that team's so great. I would rather be on the 76ers than be on the Miami Heat. You wish. Cavs ain't no 8 seed. I don't know why Jazz have kept Exum for some. I don't know either. They're always hoping he would turn out to be something, but he never does. Nobody knows where Kawhi wants to go. Exum is a bust. Kawhi should stay so he could win more championships. Joe Thomas has sent a 1 day. What the hell? This is a headache. What's a headache? Where the F does he want to go? Kawhi Leonard. Nobody knows. What the hell? Exum's a bust. He was drafted fifth. Yeah. We already know about Exum. Kawhi's a headache. Kawhi will make his decisions. And when he does, I hope it's just not the Lakers. That's all. I don't care. Any team. Kawhi could join any team as long as it's not the Lakers. Jazz needs to send Exum back to Australia. Damn, that's messed up. Zane Winder is hating on Exum more than he hates on Ben Simmons, and that tells you something. Oh no, I will not take off work. It's a free agent signing. I could just make a video about it, Midwest. I just can't believe Iguodala's on the Grizzlies. It's just so funny. I just don't understand what. This is the craziest free agency I've ever seen. Exum and a second round pick to the Magic for Mo Bamba. Hell no, I would not do that. Mo Bamba is better than Exum. A second round pick is nothing in NBA, and they would have a late second round pick anyway. I've never liked him since we drafted him. Iggy should have went to the Bulls. Iggy's on the Memphis Grizzlies, and it looks hilarious. Forget the second round pick. No, I'm keeping Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba has talent. No way. Mo Bamba is a perfect backup center for us. You already said that, Nathan. You got D'Lo. You should be happy. You should be celebrating. You should be out in the streets celebrating that you had D'Angelo Russell on your team. Because yeah, I did not think you guys would end up with him. Iggy to the Knicks, win a ring, my guy. That's not gonna happen. It is, but right now it's basketball time. Football is still months away. Well, actually, it's like a month away. In August is when preseason starts, and preseason's boring. The NFL should get rid of preseason altogether. And if they want to keep it short, 2 games, but not 4 games. Who the hell wants to watch 4 games of practice football? Nobody. I want to see 2 games. CFL's not. No. It's NBA right now. This is free agency. It's NBA right now. Preseason is a snooze fest. Nathan Spratt. I don't want to watch second stringers and third stringers play football. I want to watch first stringers, and I want the games to count. The NBA preseason games don't matter, don't count, get people injured, and are boring. Oh, yeah. Donovan Mitchell was a great pick. That was a great pick by the Jazz. Okay, well, guys, I'm going to end the stream because I'm extremely tired. I did a 3.5 stream Noah Cahill on the free agency, and if you want to check that out, that's also on the channel. I just did an hour and a half, pretty much. Just after that, just talking about the later free agent signings. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I want to say goodnight to everybody here. Midwest Sports, Nathan Spratt, Regier Productions. I don't know if I said that right. Zane Winder, Damian Estrada, anybody who has been here and joined the stream. Thank you all. Thank you for the new subscribers. I hope more people subscribe. There'll be a lot more NBA coverage and a lot more NFL coverage and a lot more sport coverage just in general. Thank you, Eagles UK. Thank you, everybody who has stopped by. This show would be nothing without you guys. And there will be movie talk coming soon on the Movie Critic channel. So please check that out. And Grizzlies got Corver and Iggy. Well, that's just wraps it up right there. Can't believe D'Angelo Russell is on the Warriors. Anyway, good night, all. Take care. And maybe I'll go live tomorrow talking more free agency. And if not that, at least Kawhi Leonard signs. I hope he signs so I can make a video about it. Good night, everybody. I appreciate all you guys. Take care. And there will be a movie talk soon, a movie review on Spider-Man on the Movie Critic channel. In case Regia Productions doesn't know that, there's another channel that I have. And it's called The Movie Critic. We talk about movies. If you like movies, I do something on there as well as for other people. And like I said, good night, everybody. Thank you for stopping by. NBA Free Agency was really fun to talk about. And I will definitely make more videos on it. And there'll definitely be one on Kawhi Leonard. Cannot wait to see where he signs. All right. Good night, everybody. Take care. And Sports Critic is out.